You know, today is actually like the first day that I've really felt motivated to play League of Legends in a while, it feels like. At least a couple of days. And of course, the first game I play in a couple of days, I go against a Tryndamere that takes Ignite and gimps me at level 2, starts snowballing and goes 5-1. So I'm recording today's video while the LCS semifinals are going on, just because I love you guys that much. I really like watching competitive League events. I'm sure that's kind of obvious to you guys at this point, with how many videos I've made commenting on it, or like seeing my comments on Twitter or whatever. But it's something that I think is actually really awesome and exciting. You know, one thing I don't think people have actually noticed that much about League of Legends and why it's become such a popular esport is it's a team-based game. If you take a look at all the super popular sports of the world, like baseball in America, or Cuba, or Japan, or American football in America, hockey, soccer, obviously, like all the gigantic competitive events that really draw crowds of huge amounts of people, they're all team-based. There's a lot of games out there where it's like one-on-one, and that's really also can be really enjoyable to watch, you know, watching something like tennis or even golf, but there's a lot of stuff out there that's team-based, and those are generally the most exciting and popular sports around the world. That's one aspect of League of Legends I really don't think that many people pay attention to. The fact that it's a team-based esport, that's something that we actually haven't really seen that often before, and I think that's one of the reasons League has grown to be as popular as it is. One-on-one things and stuff with individual play is always really enjoyable to watch for the most part, but when you have a team environment, that just brings a whole new dynamic to your viewing pleasure. And that's something League really does quite well. MOBAs in general, but League being a game that's, you know, tailored to getting people into it with an easy-to-learn, hard-to-master thing, I think that's actually just one of the big reasons League has grown to be so popular. How many times have you guys had a game like this game, where you lose the laning phase, but you're still able to win through good teamwork and through sometimes your team just carrying you? This is a game where I lost to this Tryndamere. I'd say it's through a kind of bullshit way where he takes Ignite, and I haven't played in a really long time, and I don't expect to see a top laner with Ignite, and don't expect the burst at level 2 from a few lucky crits, but no Johns here. No, I lost top lane. Let's be real here. I lost top lane, but it looks like, are still going to win through a mixture of good team play, good late game, mid game team play, and, of course, a team that carries me. So many people get so upset sometimes. This Tryndamere, who knows, might be upset that he's losing the game, or that he's going to lose the game because he was able to go 5-1 in lane, but he wasn't able to transition that lead into a late game victory. And that's such an important thing in League of Legends, right? League of Legends isn't just about being a 1v1 powerhouse, about being able to outplay your opponent 1v1 and do whatever crazy things. It's about also being able to play as a team, work with your fellow teammates to take objectives and rotate around the map and do this and that. You know, take Dragon, Baron, Towers, Inhibitors. That part of League of Legends is arguably more important than the being able to just outplay your opponent mechanically. And I really think that's one of the things that's contributed to its success as a game, but just as like a competitive video game, an esport, and game that people take very seriously. What it really actually reminds me of is American football in that sense, where each player has a responsibility to do something different on the team in each specific instance in the game. Everyone has different responsibilities, everyone has a different job, and everyone has to master different elements of the game and then learn how to work together and combine them all. You can just try and be a team of mechanically exciting and awesome superstars like Elements, and then you know what what will happen then? You'll go and you'll lose to Kaboom. That's one of the coolest parts of League of Legends that I don't think that many people really remember anymore, or sort of pay attention to when they think about what's attributed to its success as an esport and as a game. The amount of team play that exists in MOBAs, and League of Legends specifically, and how important it is for you to be a successful player is so great and exciting that it opens up a whole new dynamic for competitive video games. I really don't think that's something that people pay enough attention to, and I think it's one of the reasons League has grown to be as large as it is. Anyway, I'm gonna go watch the rest of LCS if there's anything left of it. I will of course see you all tomorrow, but until then, thank you very much for watching. Good luck in solo queue, and have a wonderful day.